Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Pure Reviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And in particular, if you find this video useful or helpful, be sure to hit that like button before you go. Maybe even leave a comment that simply says thanks. Really helps with the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. So today's product is available on Amazon. I've included a link in the description. I'll take you directly to the product page where you can see the current price point, see if it's on sale, all that lovely information. But what is it? It is a cordless, battery-powered pool cleaning robot. So this was sent over by a company called PoolMr, and it is their Rayfish model. Naturally, when you open it up, you're gonna get a user manual that tells you about it. We're covering all the features right here in the video. You're also gonna get a charging cable here. So this is how you're gonna charge up the battery. It takes a couple hours to fully charge when it is kind of empty, and it has a 90-minute runtime, which is gonna be plenty of time to clean your pool. It is designed for pools up to about 850 square feet. So if you have a massively large pool, you may have to charge it up multiple times. And run it multiple times. It's not gonna be able to cover all that whole pool size. But for your average pool size, it should be pretty good. Now, finally, they're also gonna include this nice little hook. This is gonna attach to just a standard kind of pool brush or net pole. Just simply pinch the ends, slide it in, and then you're gonna utilize this to get it out of the water. You'll just kind of hook it on the little yellow kind of handle on the back and be able to pull it out. Works very, very well. But this is what it looks like. And as you can see, it does look like a Stingray. Even has the rubber part here on the back. It's just purely aesthetics. However, hidden on the front part, there's a little door. That is where you're gonna plug it in to charge it up. And you'll notice there is a little light here that will let you know when it is charging. And then there is the power button right between those. You're simply gonna press the power button, drop it in the pool, let it do its thing, let it run for the 90 minutes, and just clean that pool, make your life a lot easier. Now, on the front part and the back part, this is where it's going to basically help it to navigate. Water will blow out either direction, so it moves around in the water itself. On the bottom side, you're gonna have four little hard plastic feet, or rollers, I should say. I like the fact that they are kind of a hard plastic versus like the rubber, because the rubber has a tendency to wear out over time. These do very, very well. And then you can also see it has a nice large slot. The slot's what's gonna be allowing you to suck up the various twigs, leaves, basically your debris. It does very well with getting sand and silt. I'm always surprised how much sand or silt is just at the bottom of the pool, because sometimes with the brush, you don't even see it, and this guy can get it. Now, how you empty the container, very, very easy. So there's little arrows on the side. You're simply gonna pull them out and then lift straight up. Very, very easy to go ahead and open up and dump. And then as you can see, this is what the inside looks like. So the first setup is you're gonna have this kind of little foam section. This is their filtering. This is what's gonna be able to capture all that fine dust and silt. So one of the cool things about this is you're gonna have a very fine mesh on one end, and then you're gonna have like a spongy material on the other. So it's a nice thick filtering. This comes apart, so it's very, very easy to clean. Just take it to the grass, hose it off, and you're gonna be good to go as far as cleaning this up. And then you're gonna have a nice large container here that's gonna be able to collect all those leaves and all those dust and twigs. Now, if it's like fall time and you have a ton of leaves, you may need to run it a couple times if this thing fills up, but there is a little door on the underside, a little kind of rubber piece here that keeps the leaves from floating back out, which is really nice. But yeah, it works very, very well as far as utilizing it. Just simply put the filter thing back in, and then you're gonna go ahead, and it only goes in one way, so you don't have to get confused about that, and then slide it back in position, and then you are good to go as far as assembling the unit itself. Now, one of the other cool things with this guy is it does 40 liters per minute as far as suction, and is able to, because of its kind of aerodynamic design, it's kind of sloped on the side, it can even suck in that debris and dust when it gets to the corners of your pool, which is pretty cool. It runs for about 90 minutes as far as cleaning your pool. So very, very easy. Just go ahead. I charge it up, drop it in the pool, and then I charge it up before the next time I use it. So it's always got a nice full battery and ready to go. Now, when it comes to removing it out of your pool, it does have an auto park feature. So where you put it in, it'll try to kind of get in that area. Do note though, if your pool is circulating, I do notice it has a tendency to drift. Now, if your pool is turned off, it should get pretty close to where you put it in. But if not and your pool's running, it may be in a different spot, able to navigate all types of pool surfaces. So whether you have a vinyl pool, whether you have a tile, whether you have pebble tech, whether you have plaster, in-ground pool, above-ground pool, this is gonna work for all those kind of setups. Can do slopes, but it has to be a kind of a gentle slope. If you have a very steep slope in your pool that's greater than 15%, it's not gonna really be able to do that. We have a very, very gentle slope, and it does absolutely great. Obviously, if you have a flat pool, you don't have to worry about that as well either. Overall, it works very, very well. If you're looking for a nice little pool robot to make cleaning your pool a lot easier, I think this one is totally worth checking out. If there's something I haven't quite covered that you're a little curious about, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I do typically respond to those. That is it till the next video. You guys, take it easy. Later. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for the support. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. It really, really does help out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new videos come out on this channel.